I wear the Shokz OpenFit 2 Plus when I run, when I bike, when I do yoga, and even when I'm cooking. They fit under my beanie, under my helmet, and honestly, they might be my new favorite headphones. Well, except for one little problem. But first, let me tell you why they are so good. I admit I'm not an audio expert. I'm just a runner and a cyclist who really enjoys listening to podcasts, to music on his long runs and his long rides. And I have to say, these Shokz OpenFit 2 Plus, they're nice, they do the job. For me, the only thing important is that the sound is clear, especially the voice is clear. And they have this nice voice boost in the app, so when I listen to a podcast, I switch that on. You can also boost the bass, you can boost the treble. I have to admit, I never use it. The only thing I do use is the Dolby. When I'm cycling next to the canal, there's a lot of wind. I switch that on so it gets this little bit more punch, this little bit more kick, and I can still listen to music. In case you're a sound nerd, you can completely customize the equalizer. For me, standard settings work. Like I said, I listen to a lot of podcasts, cycling podcasts, running podcasts, running coaching podcasts, just to learn more. If you have a favorite podcast, please let me know in the comments, because I like to discover more and more podcasts. Especially now marathon season is coming up again. When I'm out on the road, I want to hear the traffic around me. Same for the bike, and as long as there's not too much wind, they're great. Even upside down, they stay in place. No cables, nothing dropping in the food, so perfect for cooking. The ear hook is flexible but not adjustable like a wire, so they fit your ears or they don't fit your ears. There's always a big fight for space around my ears with sunglasses, helmets, baths. I used to have a problem, especially with the helmet and the Open Run Pro, because it's in the same space. Now with these new Shokz OpenFit, at least that problem is solved. Bouncing up and down with them, they're stable. Even when I run fast intervals, you might feel them moving a little bit, but just a little bit, nothing irritating. I think I have very sensitive ears. They're nice and comfortable. With a lot of earphones, at some point it starts to hurt. These ones are around my ears, but without pressing down too much. So that's a plus as well. The other thing I really like is that I can wear them with a beanie. That's why they're perfect in winter. With the Open Run, a beanie was always the problem, because then I had to either pull the beanie underneath or have it over, but then I get cold in the back of my head. And if I pull the beanie underneath, I kind of like also start to pull the earphones more down on my ears, so it's not comfortable. So the OpenFit is a perfect solution for winter and running with beanies. So they go perfect with a beanie, with a buff. There is a problem. If I take off my beanie very often, I lose my earphone. Same with the buff. I don't know about you, but I start with a buff because it's cold early in the morning. Then during the race, I start taking off my buff, and there it goes again, my earphone. If you do this on a trail, high grass, they're gone. You have to be sensitive with it. Extra layers. There it already is somewhere. There it is. Earphone off. You lose them very, very easily. Now I know, just take off the earphones, then take off your buff, take off your beanie, or take off the extra layer. But I don't know about you, but when I'm running for 11 till 12 hours, my mind isn't the clearest. So you can lose them very, very easy. Be aware of that. According to Shokz, these things are IPX7 sweat resistant. I have no clue what it means. I've had no problems with them sweating. If I'm out for a long ride, I've been sweating a lot. I come home, I take a little damp cloth, I clean them, they're still fine. So let me know in the comments, are you team open ear or are you team in ear for your headphones? My longest ride using these things was 4 hours. No problem at all. They say the battery lasts for 11. I haven't done such a long ride yet or such a long run yet. If you have, please let me know about the battery life on your longest ride, longest run. What I do is I go out for my run, put them back in my case. I go out for my ride, back in the case, do yoga, back in the case, cook food, back in the case. I charge this case maybe once a month, so I think the battery life is amazing. But if you know more, please let me know. Having said all those positive things, there is one big problem for ultra runners. They don't have an on-off switch. They switch on when you take them out of the case. They switch off when you put them in the case. So you have to bring the case with you. Otherwise, when you don't want to use them during your run and you just put them in your pocket, they keep connecting to the Bluetooth, which costs you battery. And you know, on ultras, you want to save as much phone battery as you can because that has your tracker and you have to keep that battery alive from the race organizer. It's not a big case, but my pockets during ultras are full with my gels, with my headlamps, mostly 2. My phone is in there. I have in my back pocket all my extra clothes. You have your water bottles with you, you have your poles with you. It's more weight and it's something again that's gonna take up space. So an on-off button would have been perfect. I think the sound for a pair of open ear headphones is really, really nice. I mean, we're still out on the road. We're not at home listening to the perfect music. I think they're safe, very, very important. You're training in traffic, even if you race, we're often still in traffic. So you want to be safe. You want to hear what's happening around you. If you get the 11 hours, they promise, like I said, I haven't tested it yet, but if you get the 11 hours, it's perfect for an ultra. Even when you do an ultra of 24 or 48, just put an extra pair in your drop bag or give an extra pair to your crew so you can have music for your whole race. So nice ones. Just be careful with taking off beanies, taking off buffs, taking off extra layers. You can lose them very, very easily. If you're a runner, if you're a cyclist and you like gear reviews, headphones, shoes, running poles, subscribe. It really helps the channel. And as always, keep on running.
Thank you! Let's go! Go, go, go! Come on! Bye-bye!